Excuse me, we're going to get started so we can get everybody in and out. Go ahead, Melissa. The floor is yours.
Really can't. Like,
She's in there. She's in the back.
can't talk loud. So.
Debbie's in the back. You want her to waddle up there?
Sorry, I can't talk loud. So welcome everybody to the Title I meeting. I hope you can hear me. I'm really sorry if you can. Guys, come on. If they can move in the middle. All right, guys, I'm gonna try and move in the middle. I can't really talk loud. If I cough, I'm really sorry. Just getting over a cold. But welcome everybody to the Title I annual meeting. This is my first one, so please bear with me. Most of you parents do know me. I'm Melissa. I'm the new principal, Miss Debbie. Isn't she retired? She's still here helping me transition, so she's gonna chime in whenever I need her to. So again, please bear with me. And we do have some parents online. So every year we have to have our annual Title I meeting to go over and explain to you guys what Title I is. So Title I is extra funds that we receive through the Every Student Succeeds Act. So we get annual funds that's above and beyond what we already get from the school district and from the state. And families are encouraged, we ask questions and improve on students, the school Title I and things like that. So Title I is part of a federal law that gives money to select schools to help students' educational needs, goals, provide staff with training and learning, and support student, school, and family partnerships. So eligibility for 25-26 school year is based on free and reduced lunch. So when we ask you guys to fill out those questionnaires, that helps us get more money through Title I. So that's why we ask all the parents to fill out the questionnaire for free and reduced lunch. So we get additional funds to support our students, our teachers, and our families. Like I said, these funds are above and beyond what the district provides. And the funds concentrate in instruction for students, professional learning for our teachers, and activities to strengthen our partnership with our families. So our rights for our parents and families, we have our annual Title I meeting. We have our decision-making committees. We have the parents' right to be involved, the parent-family engagement plan, the school parent compact, and parents' right to know notifications and surveys. So school-wide Title I programs, all of our students benefit, our teachers and all our families do. So we all work together and benefit. All right, to compile our school-wide plan for school year 26, we did a needs assessment, was completed with staff, families in the community were surveyed to see what they would like to have included in our plan. Expected outcomes and activities that would support our plan and important elements to include in our family engagement plan was discussed and how funds were to be used. So this is how we use our Title I funds. We do have a part-time paraprofessional position. She's technically a full-time para, but part of her salary is paid through for our Title I. It is a highly qualified position, means that paraprofessional does have their bachelor's degree. And that she works with our students in small group instruction as well as one-on-one. And then we also do, it's fine, Jason, you don't have to go back, but we also do after-school tutoring. We currently have 6 certified teachers tutoring and about 20 kids who receive that 1 hour after-school one-on-one tutoring session. Then we also do our supplies. We have our copier paper is paid through for our Title I. as well as our books for our literacy night that'll be in February. And then we do our parent-family engagement. We have 3 trainings here that are held to cover literacy, supporting students learning at home, and improving communication skills. And then just for parent-family engagement, research shows that when parents and families are involved, students are more likely to get better grades, do better on tests, attend school, adapt to change, have better social skills, be promoted to the next grade, graduate, and continue their education after school. So we have our parent and family engagement plan, is referred to as the PFIP, and it describes how we involve our families in our students' education, written with the input of our family and staff and stakeholders.
Good job.
Ooh, it's the lights on. And then it's shared during our stack to review and revise as needed, and the summaries are sent home. So here's our family engagement plan. I'm not going to read this word for word.
So can you read it?
I can read it. It's just super long. So we value our families and recognize the important roles that they play. At Connections, it's a progressive educational community, and it's dedicated to providing a safe, respectful, personalized learning environment for our students. And then we provide an educational and work environment where both staff and students are inspired, and every year we succeed and flourish. We do shared decision making. Our families are always invited to end all of our meetings throughout our year. Communication based on your input. We provided more flexible meeting dates and times to accommodate work schedules. We do everything in person and virtual. We also provide communication in an ongoing and timely manner. So we do our website, our social media, emails, class dojo, daily home notes, our school cues, and things like that. And then, most every staff here is available pretty much whenever you need them. So our annual meeting is tonight. All parents were invited, and either in person or virtually. We are doing 2 staff trainings this year. We already did one on AAC in the classroom. And then in October, we're going to do behavior strategies in the classroom. And then for our parent trainings, we've already done our AAC communication training for our parents. And then in December, we're going to do positive behavior supports. And then in February, we're going to do literacy. Anybody have any questions so far? My staff, would you guys quiet down? It's like the gallery back there. Thank you. I appreciate it. The accessibility for our plan is available for all families. We notify everybody. We always put everything in English, Spanish, Creole, and Portuguese. Again, we always give our alternative times, like our PTO meetings. We've learned that it's much better to do it at lunchtime for everybody. So our PTO meetings are always during lunch, in person and virtual. Volunteers, we always need volunteers. Please see, it says Charlene or Aura, but you can also see myself if you guys ever want to come in and volunteer for anything. Parent trainings, observations. Like I said, you're always invited to the trainings. Parents are always able to come in and observe via the camera if you want to see your students. Literacy night is where we work on ways to increase literacy at home. Curriculum night we already have, and that's where parents review their daily schedule and what they do in the classroom with you. Family dinners, which we have run right now, and then our book fair. So here are the parent trainings. We already had our AAC, behaviors in December, and literacy night is in February. The positive behavior will be virtual and in person. Literacy night will be most likely just in person, so we highly encourage you guys to come. And then here is our school parent compact that we all must have. So our academic goals for our school are to increase reading levels based on each individual IEP. Our school will focus on developing vocabulary and making text connections. And then we also want to increase our math levels based on each individual student's IEP as well. And then I'm just gonna read, Jason, can you go back?
No, it only goes one way.
Here is, we have a compact for parent, teacher, and principal. So as a principal, I'm committed to provide a safe and orderly school climate, to provide high quality curriculum and instruction, to hire the most capable teachers and staff, to encourage staff development, to respect and value the wide variety of cultural differences that our students have, and to communicate effectively and frequently with our students and families, and to provide timely, adequate information about activities, meetings, and opportunities. And then as our teachers, they're committed to create and maintain a caring, safe academic environment to help each child meet their potential, to be fair and consistent with all children, to support children's learning at home, to provide meaningful and appropriate homework activities if needed, to establish, monitor, and reinforce a consistent level of classroom management, to maintain open lines of communication, to utilize a variety of teaching strategies to meet the needs of all students, to notify parents if academic and or social concerns arise, to support the school in developing positive behaviors and respect for the cultural diversity we have, and to provide families with specific strategies, resources, and support their child's learning and behavior at home.
Liam says, good job.
Thanks, Liam. Appreciate it. So as parents and guardians, you commit to ensuring that your child attends school regularly, to monitor homework and home assignments, notify the teacher if problems are completion, to provide a home environment that encourages the child to learn, to monitor child's television viewing and ensure adequate sleep each night, to communicate with the child's teacher and therapist with questions or concerns, to support your child, your teachers, and connections by volunteering, and to attend parent trainings prepared by the school. As a student, our students are committed to attend school on time every day, to complete any assignments, to follow school rules, show respect for everyone, to take care of books, supplies, materials, to listen and complete all tasks, to take pride in their home, school, and community, and to strive to perform the best of their ability. So your families have the right to ask any questions about professional qualifications, and if a non-teacher personnel are providing instruction to their child and what their professional qualifications are. You have a right to know if your child is being taught for 4 or more weeks by a teacher who does not meet the certification requirements, and how your child performs on state tests. Okay, Destiny. I do not believe we have any migrant families, but we do have a migrant education program. And the goal is to assist all migrant students in meeting challenging academic standards and achieving graduation, which again, we don't even have high school. So this is more on the migrant education program. If you guys need more information, just let me know. The only venture is for anyone who is homeless, and this district and the state being homeless is if you're residing in a hotel, if you're residing with family members, basically if you do not have your own home, you can receive these services. So every year you guys are sent home. I think it's on the next slide, Jason. The home questionnaire. And it's where your status of your home situation, your living situation is. So if you qualify for McKinsey Vinto, you have a right to immediate school enrollment. This applies more to students that are in the regular school district and not a charter school, but you have the right to immediate school enrollment. You have the right to remain in the school. So if you guys ever leave a charter school and you're at a public school and you have to stay with family members down in Boca and you're living in West Palm, your child is able to stay in the school that they were at previous to your homelessness. And then the right to receive transportation. So this is the housing questionnaire that everybody was sent home and filled out. So we base your homelessness status off of this questionnaire. But if any time you become homeless, just ask us and we will make sure you get these services. That's it. Any questions?
So more importantly than just the information in here is if we don't have the communication, we don't know what you need. So by filling out this information, one, for example, our internet costs $24,000 a year, but because we're Title I, it costs us we only have to pay $2,400 a year for all. So all of you that know that have a child, when their internet goes down, that's why we have a robust internet service. Also, when parents communicate with us, we know what services to provide. We have a health and wellness program that costs us now $1 million a year, but that's from programs that parents brought to us. We're scared of our child drowning. We have a swim program. The nutrition program, teaches both independence and, we're having problems with children and getting healthier options into them. Every child gets an iPad here. That was a recommendation from parents as well. We are in the process, and hopefully by the first of the year, we will be a Medicaid speech and OT provider. We are working on behavior services. So all these programs come up based on parent recommendations. We are starting a prototype for a group home. That was a parent recommendation. We have our adult program through Medicaid. But we need to know what you guys need. We're trying to expand our scholarship programs this year. A lot of our families struggle. Everything costs more. They struggle with aftercare, camp services. So we are trying to provide more scholarships for those families that need the services that can't afford them. But, if we don't know, we can't help. But really, your input is taken seriously around here. We just need to know what it is and what you need. Right, Troy? Anybody have any questions?